Hello everybody, Patrick here, and oh boy, I'm excited for today's episode. It's not the big thing I'm still waiting on to get here, but it is, oh, I'm so excited. This figure was kind of getting scalped, like, seriously. But I finally have my hands on it, and I paid retail price on Amazon, thank God. Today we are looking at the Transformers Age of the Primes Combaticon Vortex. Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, I got it on Amazon. Here is the box. Let's take a look at that really quick. As you can see, we have a nice picture there of Vortex. You can tell this is like directly based off the figure, which I kind of like. Yeah. Transformers, Age of the Primes, Vortex, 1 of 5, 19 steps, more than meets the eye. This side you have the image there of the Primes, or 3 of the Primes. On this side you have a lovely piece of artwork of Bruticus. Oh, fuck, I love it. I absolutely love Bruticus. Bruticus is my favorite combiner. And has been for a long time. But I digress. Beautiful piece of artwork there for Bruticus. Transformers Age of the Primes Vortex. Back of the box. Obligatory product shots. All of that. 1 of 5, collect to combine. And top of the box, Vortex, bottom of the box, warnings. That's it. Here we finally have him. Oh my god, he looks so good. I will say, I dropped his main gun and I don't know where the fuck it went. It literally disappeared. And, oh my god, I just remembered I forgot to grab a comparison. I will be right back. Okay, sorry. I like to have all my comparisons for the next couple videos I'm doing, like, all next to me. And I completely forgot about one of them. Anyway. Let's take a look at this chopper, and oh yeah. Yeah, this is a cool chopper. The blades spin very nicely. I wouldn't say they spin as nicely as Sandstorms, but they do spin very nicely. They kind of hold their plate. There's nothing, you know, them holding them in their position is just, you know, friction. And, you know, if you smack it too hard, it can do that. But yeah. The back rotor spins, kinda. It spins, it's just not for long. Yeah, got the nice intakes, the windows. It just mirrors with, you know, the split and, you know, the little corner there. Makes this kind of look like a face, especially if you bring down the toes like, bah, I don't know why. But yeah, oh god. Yeah, the head is just right there. Oh well. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, oh god. She, he, whatever. For me, Vortex is a girl. Plain as that. They look amazing. Now, for comparison, here they are with Bone Crusher. The 86 Primal, because I do not currently have 86 Megatron. I am looking for him, though. Here they are with another Combiner Wars Limbot. Or not Combiner Wars, another modern skeleton-style, you know, Armbot. You know. They all basically just, you know, same way. We're not going to be going into combine mode because it's literally just splitting them in half. Oh boy. Here they are with my knockoff. of the Combiner Wars mold. The Combiner Wars mold isn't bad, I just like the Age of the Primes one more. It just looks cool, nicer in my opinion. Here they are with the Fall of Cybertron Vortex. Yeah, I can see this turning into this eventually. I can see it. Here they are with my knockoff of Iron Factories, which has a limp rotor, or which has a limp blade. There. And finally, here they are with RID 2015 Rotor, aka G1 Vortex. Precious. Precious. Oh my god. I'm so happy with the Combiner Wars ones. With Bruticus, I can actually show off the G1 mold. Oh, that's so fun. I love it. I love being able to do that now. I love that. Anyway. Sorry, my jaw kind of hurts. But yeah. So, like I said, we're not going into combine mode because it's literally just basically push that button and rip them in half. So, we are going into robot mode. So first thing you're going to want to do is remove these guns from the side. Flip up the landing gear. And where should we start? Well, we kind of have to start with the arms because of how the legs work. So you're going to want to rotate this, and you can either, kind of pull it out and rotate it this way, but it naturally wants to fold this way, and you kind of have to just make sure the rotor is out of the way for that. And then bring the tail back, split, don't rip the tail rotor off, split the arms and bring them down, like so. Go ahead and bring them back and down, like this. Flip these down, just like that for now. You're going to want to, you can fold these up, you don't have to, but you want to rotate this section so you can then open these up and slide the legs down. There is a little clip right there. Clip, clip. Close that up. Fold out the feet and the heels. Rotate this back into place. You're then going to want to kind of pull the arms out so you can free them from this section. Do the same thing on the opposite side. Just kind of free them from that. Bring them back. I'll show you what I usually do with these here in a minute. And you're going to want to take this section, fold it down, rotate the head, and there you have Age of the Primes Vortex in robot mode, and my fucking god, they look so good! Oh, they look so good! I love them. I love them. But yeah, oh my gosh. I'm so glad to finally have them. Let's get in close at that head sculpt. Nice, thick visor. Oh my god, they look perfect. You see the Decepticon emblem? Like, the only real, drawback is these giant kibble bits, but if you want, you can remove them. They're on friction clips, or friction hinges, so. But yeah. Oh my gosh. Other than the kibble on the back of the arms, it looks like they just jumped straight out of the fucking cartoon. I love it. You can take these guns and plug them in right here. And then what I do to keep these from just flopping around, because they don't tab in anywhere, is I just bring them up and, just kind of rest them, because, and, let the kibble hang a little bit. And, they do come with a, G1 gun, but I like I said, it fucking disappeared into the abyss. But, yeah. And then something I like to do, because, like I said, my Vortex is female, is I like to come down here and bring the landing gear out as like a little bow, or not bow, a little hair bun. It affects literally nothing and you can't see it from most angles, but I don't care. Yeah. Oh, they look so good. Articulation, the head is on a ball joint. You know, wiggly waggly, 360. They can look up a little bit, which, hey, this is actually not bad for being on a closed ball joint. And, yeah. Their arms can go out this far. I have my hair getting in my way. They can do a full 360. You can rotate these if you want these to be like extra cannons. Bicep rotation. A little, about 90 degrees of movement at the elbow. No wrist, simply because of, you know, the kibble. If you want, you can eject this and just have it as like a fucking buzzsaw. You might have to move the gun a little bit to get it to spin. There you go. You do have a waist rotation. You can kick forward, that far, back, that far, outwards, that far. Thigh rotation, just or about 9 degrees of bend, but you know, it depends on how you have it. Because a lot of times the sectional bounce will, you know, hit the crotch, giving you less than that. And you do have ankle tilt, and for some reason, a little bit of a backwards thing. If something tells me this is more for Bruticus, because something tells me something on the skeleton section of the arm is going to push this, you know, be pushing this up. But yeah, but yeah, you can also go ahead and remove this, you know, the rotors, move the gun, and plug it in right here. However, as you can see, rotating it, it'll bump into this and the kibble. So you can also go ahead and just plug it into the kibble itself. And then, just like that. And then, you know, the rotors are free to spin and act like a shield. If you want, you know, don't want the arm to be facing up, you can just rotate it downwards instead. Which is cool. I don't know how often I'll be doing that, because I think the rotor is just better on the back, but hey. And, you know, you can close them up if you want. Also, one thing is, if you get, you know, Vortex into, like, a sitting pose, like, lean them forward a little, like, yeah, they're leaning forward a little bit, but, you know. Okay. You saw them, though. No, I guess it helps if I have the feet actually planted. And they're leaning forward a little bit, but they're actually holding themselves up sitting. Which is kind of cool for more, you know, crouch down poses. For comparison, here they are with Devastation Prime. With 86 Prime. Here they are with Drag Strip. And here comes the lineage. Here they are with Combiner Wars. Which Combiner Wars doesn't look bad. Like, don't get me wrong, Combiner Wars does not look bad. I like Age of the Primes more. You know, Combiner Wars went more with Toon, or with Toy, while I personally prefer more Toon look. Which, Age of the Primes is, you know, like, fucking damn near perfectly screen accurate. Yeah, not perfect in any way, but still, fuck. Here they are with Fall of Cybertron. Wow. Yeah. Here they are with Michaela of Iron Factory, who now has 2 limp blades since just transforming it. And here they are with Rotor / G1 Vortex. Precious! Oh, so precious. Oh gosh. Yeah, so that has been my review of the Age of the Primes Vortex. I highly recommend this figure if you can get it for a decent price. Like I said, I got mine on Amazon for, retail. But I know that's not gonna always be possible. With the combiners, there's always one team member who gets scalped to all fucking hell. And I feel like with the Bruticus, it's gonna be Vortex. But yeah, so, like I said, yeah, I really like this figure, I really do. If you like this video, give it a like, comment down below, subscribe for more. I'll probably put this figure in a playlist for Age of the Primes Bruticus. So look forward to that. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I will see you next time. Peace.